Hi, Tim and Steve. This is a short video, and this is a response to a comment. And first of all, I want to thank everybody for your comments. I really appreciate your time, taking the time to do that, to write what whatever your feelings are, and I really appreciate it. But there's a bigger picture, everybody, and the bigger picture is the guy that I work for, guy upstairs, and the one thing, and I have mentioned this before, when you work in a hospital, the stuff that you see is totally, absolutely unreal. The amount of suffering that goes on in this hospital and all hospitals around the world, the suffering that you see of all kinds of stuff. I mean, it is stunning what goes on and what people have to go through. And the one thing I'm going to keep it kind of real focused, and what the focus on this is about one word: hope. It is stunning how important and what that is to all of us, the sense of hope. And when you're in the hospital and you're going through it, and people many times when they get in the hospital, they lose faith in themselves, basically, and that's what really happens. They lose faith. They feel like circumstances are beyond their control. They don't have control of it. They're relying on the doctor. They're relying on the surgery. They're relying on whatever the circumstances are going to be. And the thing that my job is to give them hope. My job is to give them a faith in themselves. My job is to get them that there is a much bigger picture here, and that's the guy upstairs. That's the guy upstairs. And why do we suffer? Why do we go through this stuff? And I've talked about stuff before, and I don't want to get too out there in the ozone, everybody. I want to keep it very focused. But, there are reasons that we go through our stuff. And maybe I'll go back to the ozone for a minute. But, before we're born into this life, we choose it. We choose the circumstances. We don't know the full of everything about it. We choose the circumstances that we're about to enter. We agree to it. We consent to it. Because there's something to be gained down there, and I've said comments about this too. But you have spiritual friends that have known you for eons and eons of time, and you make a decision to go down there. And some of them, they know better. They know. They're kind of knocking around. Are you thinking with a full deck in there? Are you going to go back down there? Are you going to go there? Yeah. You consented to all that goes on in your life because there's something to be gained in this knowledge. More than that, the physical realm, the physical emotion. That's what we get. We in the spiritual world, it's spiritual, but when you feel it, when you're in this world, the physical realm, you feel the emotion, the physical, emotional, what goes on, and that's part of the lesson, everybody. Part of the lesson is how we deal with it, how we work it out in our minds, how we confront it, how we find solutions to it, again, I talked about yesterday, the video, our sense of will, the extraordinary sense of will that all of us have. Each and every one of us have that will. We come down this earth for a reason, everybody. We're all here for a reason. And a lot going on around the world today. I gotta kid you not, a lot going on. That's a whole other discussion. And the one thing about the hospital is that I have mentioned before that the suffering that goes on. And my job is to give them hope. My job is, there are some words that I always say, you're going to get through this. And how it's amazing how that affects them. If you look them straight in the eye and you tell them just, not forcefully, but you tell them from one human being to another, you will get through this. It means a lot. It gives them their faith back. And I'm making a comment about all this. And I said I really appreciate your comments, everybody, but it's just, there's more to this picture, everybody. And the guy upstairs. And all of us, in one way or another, work for that guy upstairs. In our own way, in our act of kindness, what we do out there, and in relation to people out there, and all that we do, in a way, we work for him. We're an extension of him to other people. And the fact is, and another comment too, that we're all brothers and sisters. We all are. We're all part of one huge family here. When we come down this earth, we're separated. But the bottom line is we go back up, and when our time is up, we go, we're all brothers and sisters. All from the same Creator. All of us are born in that light. We were nurtured in that light. We were taken care of in that light to get ready to come down into this world, to deal with all the things we're dealing in the physical realm. That's what's going on, everybody. We're all consented. We're all here because we consented to do all this. We're all going to have our moments. Oh, God, we're going to have our moments. Oh, we're going to have our moments. No ifs and buts about that. We're going to have our moments. Our weeks, our months, whatever it may be. We're going to have our ups and downs. We're going to go all over the place. We're going to feel so down sometimes, and sometimes we're going to feel really elated. The other thing that we do sometimes, I'd say we're the extension of God, what we do to others, how we treat others, respect and honor. Respect for yourself and also respect for others. Because in the bottom line of all this, we are all brothers and sisters. We all are. All from the same gods and the same light. We all came out of there. And again, to repeat, we were all nurtured in that light. Finally, to be the soul that we are now. Just a comment, everybody. And again, I want to thank everybody for their comments. It really means a lot. And not to me, but the whole picture, everybody. We all work for that guy upstairs. In our own way, we all work for that guy upstairs. All right. I'm going to sign off. Appreciate your time. Hope your day goes well. And thanks for watching this video. Appreciate it. Thanks again.